Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe. There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I think we've got people chopping down trees today, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I might have to postpone till tomorrow what I was going to do today, which is watch the X-Files over on Rumble. Kai, how you going? Good to see ya. Carl, how you going? D-Lee, how you going? Dana, how you going? Oh, good to see you, honestly, and I hope Tony's all right. You're going to pick Tony up from work. Hey, Charles, how you going? Good to see you. Alex, good to see you. Out to lunch, good to see you. Good to see everyone. Who else have we got? Carl, no, echo. But can you hear the sound in the background? How bad is it? I want to know, because I don't know whether to postpone till tomorrow what I was going to do today, because it's very noisy, and I think they're 2 doors up and they're making their way this way, so it's going to get even louder. Donna's here. How you going, Donna? No, you can't hear the background. Oh, that's pretty amazing, actually, then. We might be able to get away with this. There's things going on, doesn't it, you know, about Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels? Apparently, allegedly, Michael Cohen paid Stormy Daniels, not Trump. And I remember, how many years ago? Well, I don't even know how many years ago it was. Due to a certain posts on a certain place, right? We found out about that years ago. And I had forgotten all about that until the leaked calls just came out about Michael Cohen paying Stormy Daniels himself. So I had completely forgotten about that. Okay, what sounds 5x5? Hey, David, how you going? You's all okay? You can all just hear me. You can't hear the background. I think you must have noise cancellation, as I can only hear a slight hum, and only when I mentioned it. That's good. Carl said, yep, Cohen paid Stormy. He had the affair. There you go. See, what we hear is not necessarily true. Like, all the shit we've heard till now, And I had completely forgotten about that. But I remember now that years ago, when all the people were on YouTube who've been kicked off now, and they had told us, they had shown us that it was him and not Trump. So there you go. Carl said, show us the NDA. George said, hi, Heaven, everyone. D. Lee saying hello, George. And Alex said, hey, David, how did the film screening go? Yeah, that'd be interesting. So what I'm going to quickly do is we're just going to quickly go over while I'm here some things. Apparently, shelves at some Woolworths stores left bare due to terrible IT glitch. You think they're warming up? Customers have complained about empty shelves at Woolworths stores in Queensland. And Melinda Richards said, when there's no food on the shelves, when the electricity goes off, when there's no petrol or diesel, when there is contaminated water, when your phone goes out of service, blame the IT department. Yeah, not DEI or anything. At conditioning, at food shortages, shop local and support Aussie farmers. Which you can go online and order from Aussie farmers online. You can order your meat from them. Apparently apocalyptic, catastrophic global heating continues unabated in the southern hemisphere. Wait, what? Where? When does winter start? Electroverse said unprecedented May snow levels have hit Argentina and Chile. Patagonia is absolutely buried, says David Owen of Andy's backcountry guiding service Powder Quest. It's going to get louder. Everyone's been blown away. The locals are claiming this is a historic event. And I'm hoping you don't hear too much of it. But look at that global warming. Oh my goodness. Look at it. They were right. It's boiling. Hey, Paul, how you going? Hey, Cynthia, how you going? Who else have we got in here? Deb, how you going? Good to see you guys. Look at that global boiling. Oh, my goodness, they were right, man. Like, seriously. For YouTube, you know. And then we've got this. Oh, okay, this guy got scared, okay? Look at this. He's just, I think he loves harassing people. Oh, hey, he's a bit bigger than me. Oops. I think I picked on the wrong person. I'll just walk away calmly now. He picked on the wrong person. The guy who got out of the car was much bigger than him. Out to lunch said, didn't Madonna do a ritual there or close by? Well, I don't know, but I know Madonna did a ritual, not only what I showed yesterday on Rumble, but she was also doing rituals all the way through that concert. So, I don't know. I don't know how anyone can take a child to see Madonna. I don't know. Noah Yuan, I think. Imagine if someone rebuilt analog infrastructure. Imagine the millions who would join. Screw eavesdropping digital phones if they want to monitor me. Make it harder, and if they want to place a listening device in my car or home, get a police warrant from the magistrate. The only reason this is a reply to someone else, I was reading someone's post and replies, and this one just stuck out to me, and I thought if someone could rebuild analog infrastructure, I'd join. That would include TV, radio, and phones. I would happily join. I would happily go back to analog. I don't like digital everything, including the TV, because if the picture does go out, it goes all pixelated. At least it just used to fuzz and you could still sort of see the picture. I don't know. I don't like digital shit. That's me. Clown World said Law and Order UK version. Okay, 15 weeks in jail for posting a racist comment on Facebook. 24 months in prison because he sold anti-immigration stickers. 180 community hours and no prison time for repeatedly attacking a 12-year-old girl sexually. I have no words. And Defiant Els, like I don't normally post this person, I don't normally like them, has put clown. Ian Miles Chong said, caption this, are you ready for it? Oh my God, ready? Shit. Hey, who are these two men? Who are these two weird looking men? I don't know, they just do look like men to me. I don't know. What's wrong with... What's going on here? I don't know, but it scared the life out of me. The Yorkshire lass said fraudulent royals of bankrupt City of London, Tony Blair, David Cameron, all our corrupt government will face traitors' justice. There's absolutely no monarchy. The British Crown was dissolved years ago due to... This is apparently, allegedly, okay? It's a theory, okay? Due to high treason, YouTube, okay? Due to high treason committed by our treasonous government, the Queen was given the title of head of the state of a bankrupt corporation known as the City of London, which is the financial pillar of the world and sits on foreign land, exactly like Washington, D.C. and the Vatican. I'm using this for example. Police officers in the UK are nothing more than a private limited company and security guards for the non-existent, corrupt, fraudulent, bankrupt corporation. They no longer work, have any power or any authority over we the people of the UK. The Crown Corporation and all Crown agents were dissolved in 1995 in a fraud and treasonous act by Tony Blair and his government, allegedly, apparently, who moved to the Local Governments Act 1985. This was a clear act of high treason, allegedly, and fraud upon we the people. In 2001, war criminals George Bush and Tony Blair allegedly launched an illegal war in Iraq, leading to the death of 1 million people. Julian Assange was sent to prison for exposing war crimes in Iraq. Tony Blair, George Bush, the Queen, the Royals, MI5, MI6, CIA, Mossad, and other cabal intelligence agency with Benjamin Netanyahu was all involved in, allegedly, 9/11 and brought down the Twin Towers. It's a theory, YouTube, please don't delete me. And murdered all those innocent people. Article 69 of Magna Carta 1215 was invoked by the Barons in 2001 due to the signing of the Nice Treaty as it was unconstitutional. This means the Queen was dethroned and we the people have had all authority since 2001, allegedly, apparently. The people of the UK have had no lawful government or courts or justice since that time. Oh my God, it's getting quieter. They're just going to move. Common law was invoked in 2001. The government and monarchy was dissolved in 2001 since the Queen and all the other satanic royals lost all immunity to the laws that they themselves set out. The royals became subject to the same laws that we are subject to now, meaning they can be arrested and put on trial. Common law is the law of the land. It's our true law. We are not dead entities. We are living, breathing men and women. We have been witnessing the destruction of the old guard for the last 5 or 6 years or so, allegedly, apparently. Now it's becoming very obvious that the monarchy and government have no power, and everything we see right now is all part of waking up the masses to the evil. Allegedly, apparently, YouTube. Remember back in 2018 when Trump walked in front of the Queen and the masses got angry? That was our signal that the royals and corporation were finished. Remember when Trump sat in Churchill's chair? That was a massive middle finger up to the cabal and deep state. Trump's 2017 world tour was a capitulation tour. The cabal are finished. They've been finished a long time. If you're just waking up, welcome to the Great Awakening. There is much to relearn. Every picture tells a story. There you go. They were German, by the way, that family. Radio Genoa said the Dutch police restore order and discipline to Amsterdam University. Because apparently all over the Western nations we're having the same thing. I'll tell you what, instead of doing that, I'll help pay for their airfare, right? I'll say it every time. To go over to Palestine and go protest or fight for them, help them. Radio Genoa said Antifa and Muslim immigrants destroy Amsterdam University. They don't want peace, they want war, and they want it in Europe and America. You know this. Melinda Richards said, come on, Twiggy, really? Everyone knows Dan belongs in jail because Dan Andrews' surprising new career move is he teams up with one of Australia's richest billionaires. Is it Twiggy Forrest? Is that who they're talking about? I don't know these billionaires. I think it's the person's called Twiggy Forrest. I'm not 100% sure, but Ian Miles Chong said, imagine my shock. I miss my country when I'm walking in the street. I can't understand when anyone talks to me. Syrian refugee in fawning BBC documentary. Raped child 7 times. Gang who tortured girl 13 and threatened to kill her, sentenced to a total of 38 years in prison. The BBC did a documentary fawning all over the refugees. And then they turned around and did that. BBC. Got a lot to answer for. Clown World said, sad. This is how she used to look, apparently. And this is how she looks now. Oh dear. What happened there? Did she go to university by any chance? Ian Miles Chong said, I love how everyone is making variations of this post, but with different second images of her. Grandpa, why did civilization end up this way? White liberal women, grandson. Before and after, cocaine, alcohol, crack, college. Oh, there's a lot of them. A rebel then and a rebel now. There I am in there. I only have 6 chickens. I don't have that many. I would love to have that many. I'd love to be out there. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going down the whole post. But it is sad. Patrick Burns said those bad-mouthing Mike Flynn and trying to split him and Trump are swamp creatures. Don't believe what they say about Michael Flynn. Look, I've been looking at a lot of stuff lately and there's a big shitstorm going on around Michael Flynn and people who are flip-flopping one way and flip-flopping the other way, and it's probably more exposure to show who people are. Illuminati Bot said, trust the science is the most anti-science statement ever. Questioning science is how you do science. That's how science works. You question it. Army Girl said, okay, Army Girl posted this. Is there music? Because as soon as I play it, it's going to... Yep, okay, so we're going to do this quietly. Dear older generations, you were right. Let's do this in big screen. Staying home, going to bed early, tending a garden, working with your hands, living with less, eating homemade, counting your blessings, enjoying the outdoors, slowing down. It all feels amazing. This is what we've got to do, guys. We have to start looking at country life. Glenn Deason said when human beings are fearful, they abandon reason and conform to the in-group for security. The more absurd the lie. Hang on. The more absurd the lie they accept and repeat, the greater the display of loyalty. The UK cut itself off from Russian energy and bragged it would collapse the Russian economy. The narrative had to be altered when the sanctions failed and European economies suffered instead. So now we are told it was Russia who cut energy supply. We are compelled to pretend the new narrative is based on reality. Orwell wrote, the party you told to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears, it was their final, most essential command. Objective reality must have some value of its own and not be traded away for convenient narratives supporting the war enthusiasm. Let's have a look. What's he saying here?
Putin cut off the gas supplies. It had a devastating impact on people's lives and threatened our energy security. And in this world of greater conflict and danger, 100 million people are now displaced globally. Putin cut off the gas supplies.
Putin did it now. Okay, I'm surprised they're not blaming Trump. But anyway, apparently Putin did it. It's Putin's problem. It's Putin's fault. Like he blew up his own pipelines, yeah. Craig Kelly said now even Labor premiers are admitting One Nation is right on slashing the numbers of people imported into Australia. Miles aligns with One Nation on immigration policy. Ah, yeah. A little late, isn't it? Carly Bones said Harrison Butker blast Biden as delusional. Let's have a look at this. What's this?
Ollie and Todd. Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker is a devout Catholic. He delivered his commencement speech at Benedictine College, that Catholic liberal arts school in Kansas. And during his 20-minute address, he aired out a series of frustrations with President Biden's leadership on several issues, including abortion and the COVID-19 pandemic. Listen here.
Bad policies and poor leadership have negatively impacted major life issues. Things like abortion, IVF, surrogacy, euthanasia, as well as a growing support for degenerate cultural values in media, all stem from the pervasiveness of disorder. Our own nation is led by a man who publicly and proudly proclaims his Catholic faith, but at the same time is delusional enough to make the sign of the cross during a pro-abortion rally.
Butker is making a reference to this incident last month in Florida. He made the sign of the cross during a rally against abortion restrictions, sparking criticism from some Christian groups. The president is set to deliver his own commencement speech this weekend at Morehouse College in Atlanta. A group of students at the HBCU are clearly not happy with the president's visit. Last week, they held a protest against the president's appearance as they called for a ceasefire in Gaza. NBC is now reporting a senior White House official is working to address students' concerns, hoping to avoid demonstrations that have disrupted other college commencement ceremonies over the last few weeks.
Because the left is turning on each other. This is funny, actually. That's quite funny. Marjorie Taylor Greene press release parody. Donald Trump can't share this because of his unconstitutional gag order, but we can. So here's proof Michael Cohen being a lying piece of shit about his payment to Stormy. It would have been a shame if we made it viral. You know exactly what to do. Dear Mr. Jordan, I'm writing on behalf of my client, Michael D. Cohen, in response to your letter dated January 30th, 2018. Specifically, this letter responds to the complaint numbered MUR 7313, which was filed with the Federal Election Commission, FEC, by Common Cause and Paul S. Ryan. In a private transaction in 2016 before the US presidential election, Mr. Cohen used his own personal funds to facilitate a payment of $130,000 to Miss Stephanie Clifford, Stormy Daniels. Neither the Trump Organization nor the Trump Campaign Party was a party to the transaction with Miss Clifford, and neither reimbursed Mr. Cohen for the payment directly or indirectly. Contrary to the allegations in the complaint, which are entirely speculative, neither Mr. Cohen nor Essential Consultants LLC made any in-kind contributions to Donald J. Trump for President, Inc. or any other presidential campaign committee. Mr. Cohen has not been a government employee during any of the relevant time period. The payment in question does not constitute a campaign contribution or expenditure, and therefore the FEC lacks jurisdiction over this matter. The complaints have not and cannot present any evidence to the contrary. Accordingly, the complaint should be dismissed. Please contact me at your earliest convenience, blah, blah, blah. And there you go. Yes, counsel for Michael Cohen. Did he say he's running for president now? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I heard something ridiculous like that. The Conservatives said, so excited. Lady Tasker said, Victorian Roads Minister Melissa Horne spoke about the rollout of digital driver's licence now. No, you can keep that. I want my paper one. I'm going to tell them I don't have a phone. I can't have a digital driver's licence. Melissa Horne says people are really excited about it. Are they really? We've done a couple of things to make sure it's secure as possible. So over the last few months, we've had a group of people doing a process called red teaming. That's basically where you set up a group of hackers to come on in and actually see if they can hack the system so we can actually make sure this is absolutely as secure as possible. It's your full driver's license so that you can show anyone exactly what your license entails and all the details on that. Secondly, it displays an identity sort of card. Red flag, so that if you're going to a post office to pick up a parcel or something like that, you may not necessarily want to disclose all the details on your driver's license, such as your driver's license number, for example, or in the case of people probably much younger than me who need to get into a venue when they're over 18, they can just show proof of age. You dipshit. Sorry. No. Sorry. No. The Conservatives said just what the UK needs. The final remnants of the British Empire is about to fall when Labor gets elected. Sam Turry MP said today in Parliament, I call for the creation of Palestine Family Visa Scheme. This should bring Palestine refugees to safety in the UK through a new safe and legal route and reunite families desperate for their loved ones to reach safety. I'm pretty sure I speak for most of the UK when I say go fuck yourself. Not all UK, but most of them. Oh, he's talking about the highly skilled. No, they won't. They say that, right? An incredibly intelligent, educated workforce of people, and many of them would absolutely love to give their contribution in return for safety and refuge from a barbarity that they are facing, he says. Mate, no more. In any country, in any Western nation, we've all got to stop it. Craig Kelly said, does anyone know who the federal member for the Fairfield area is? You guessed it, Blackout Bowen. He's worried about zero CO2 emissions while trash piles up in his own backyard. Clown Down Under posted this. This is Council Lane, Fairfield, New South Wales. Okay, there's music there, so we will not play that. But this is fantastic. Great. Until Bowen can fix his own backyard, he shouldn't be in charge of anything. In fact, he really even shouldn't be in charge of the city of Fairfield. According to this. How disgusting. Okay, Dr. CIET was responding to Nick Fuentes and Jackson Hinkle. And I just thought I'd share this because this is pretty much what I think. I still feel sorry for the innocent Israelis and the innocent Palestinians. And I'm not on anyone's side here. It's not my business. It's not my country. But I agree with that. Make war where there is none. And then everyone has to give their money to you and you become richer and richer and great. Luke Radowski said, so this is where my hard-earned money went to? Jack Poso said, holy schlit. Russia was able to reinvade Northern Korea because local officials pocketed the money sent for defence. Who would have thought? Really, who would have thought? I mean, I only said it like, I'm pretty sure, was that a year ago? Where are the fortifications? Kharkov OVA paid millions to fictitious companies. See? And then we've got this one. Real Iron Eagle Band of Anons. So do you care if she's offended? I'll make fun of her all day. Okay, what are we getting offended over today? What is it today? Let's have a look.
Straight people are getting too comfortable.
Oh, really? How so?
I said what I said.
Yes indeed. Now justify it.
Some things are not yours to talk about, joke about, or say.
Oh, really? I absolutely love it when I see an individual on social media trying to tell others what they are now allowed to even talk about.
And you should go back to being deathly afraid of offending people.
No, we will not. And after seeing this, I have come to a conclusion. That conclusion being that society is actually devolving at a more rapid rate than I first had anticipated that it would. Because there are actually individuals out there announcing to the entire world how delicate they truly are, and have a definite lack of internal fortitude, and do not even have the strength to deal with the opinions of others that they disagree with. Just imagine the type of society in which people actually have to watch their words so carefully and have to live in such fear of offending another person. Is that the society that we want to live in? Because this is leading to it.
Yes, no thank you.
Straight people.
I don't care if people get offended. That's not my problem. It's like... It happens, okay? Something I'm going to say is going to offend someone, okay? Some things other people say offend me. There's nothing I can do about it except be offended, get all stroppy and go, no, I don't. I just go, oh, well. They think differently than I do. That's fine. Oh, my God. You don't have to think the same as me. And that's,
people are getting...
that's about it for today. Now, it's gone very quiet. So I'm assuming I might be able to go over to Rumble and actually do what we were going to do. There you go. We might actually be able to do it. Okay. David said, hi, Alex. Second premiere at the Blacklot Cinema, Northbridge on the 20th. Some people seem to like it. Alex said, I think we should still go ahead with the X-Files. Which one did I pick? I was thinking either DPO... or How the Ghost Stole Christmas. I've got a theory on How the Ghost Stole Christmas. Hey, Paul, how you going? But I'll pick one. We'll do one. Alex said, drive safe, Kai. Speak when you and Tony are home safe and sound. Cynthia said, hey, you're just doing life. Oh, hug. God love you. And George is in here, and David's saying, howdy, George, and Paul's saying, hey, George, and out to lunch asked, didn't Madonna do a ritual there or close by? Well, believe she did one during that, horrible, disgusting, I don't know what that was yesterday. Oh. David said, snow, I vaguely remember that, but 44 years is a long time not seeing any. I've got a feeling we're going to get some snow here pretty soon. Just got to check something in case it's something urgent. Or is it just a No, it's just a notification for you. Well, I swear I turned them off. Oh, here we go. Now they've started up again. I could always just mute myself. While the video is playing. Sorry, guys. I could always just mute myself while I play the video so that you can't hear anything in the background there. Cynthia says, we have those crazies here. They're everywhere. Hey, Summerly Windsong, how you going? Hi all, what a wacky world. Definitely, we live in a very wacky world. George said, did someone order a clown? Out to lunch said, big people in little cars make me think, why? Yeah, if you're a big person, I'd probably, I'm only little and I'd prefer a bigger car. I don't know, I feel better protected in a bigger car. I don't know why. Alex said, oh wow, David, that's excellent news. And Paul said, surprise, surprise. Cynthia's laughing. David said, did you see the 4K trailer Rod put up on YouTube, Alex? Oh, interesting. Cynthia said, scary. George said, the UK is sold out to Islamists. Yeah. Well, look, honestly, look at Scottish Prime Minister and also Sunak. Dealey said, oh my gosh, is that Rosie and Kathy? Yes, it was. They look like two men. I don't know. It scared the shit out of me when I... even when I first seen it, I was like, oh, okay. And not because they look old or anything, but because they look like men. Alex said the world is backwards, letting all the illegal rapists and wrong-uns off with, and everyone in the jail the British bloke for making stickers. Yeah, it's like Assange. They're trying to jail whistleblowers. In fact, there's another one here in Australia. Where'd he go? Oh, hang on. Traditional owners are signing deals with mining firms now. Sweden prepares for the worst case scenario of what? Harmful bacteria is lurking in your dirty tea towels. Here's how to clean them properly. Do it in hot water. hot water. That's how you clean tea towels. Where is it? There's an Aussie or a Kiwi guy who is also going to jail for whistleblowing. Where is he? I saw it earlier. Oh, Treasurer hands down budget and surplus with cost of living. All Australians are getting $300 a year for their electricity bill. They're in a surplus apparently because of all the, mainly apparently tobacco tax. That's what I heard. Oh my God, I can't find it now. Anyway, there is an Australian or a New Zealand guy who's also getting put in jail because he whistleblew. Okay, Deb said it's all for entertainment purposes only. Yes, it is. All this is all entertainment purposes only. That was a theory, YouTube, okay? It was not, I'm not saying it's fact. It was a theory. Anyway, oh my God. Yeah, Summerly Winsong said it's so backwards. Alex said, no, David, I didn't see a notification. I'll look now and share it. Dealey said, exactly, Deb. George said, the world's gone mad. Out to lunch said, good movie. It's a mad, 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 mad world. There's a song, Mad World, as well. Dealey said, the world was always mad. People see it now. That's right. The veil is being lifted. Oh, hey, damn it, Mandy. How you going? Good to see ya. Yeah, George, good song, Mad World. It is. Alex said, hard ride trailer 4K. Oh, cool. I'll come back and look at that. Damn it, Mandy said, Hev, how you going? I'm going good. How are you going? Damn it, Mandy. Alex said, look, it's Flyby Stew. How you going? Alex said, looks like you guys had loads of fun filming it. Can in the face. David said, lol, now you can see me cop a beer in the chops. And damn it, Mandy said, Alex, how you going? David said, yeah, Rod picked me for that. Alex, the others were probably too chicken. Laughed my ass off. And Deb said, hey, Summerly. David said, more fun than watching it, really. Alex, the volume level at Theatre Royale was deafening. Louder than the real thing. Wow. Yeah, Alex said, yeah, David, I hope it didn't hurt too much, though. SW, how you going? 9 degrees, sunny blue skies, heading for a top of 17 in Melbourne. That's about the same here, except we had 8 degrees when I woke up, but it might be 9 now. But about the same, SW. About the same here, top of 17 up here in the mountains. And, yeah, it's getting cold very quickly. It's about to get real cold real quick. David said, no, it didn't hurt too much, Alex. I've had worse. Alex said, it's always good to see the finished project, David. And Alex said, hey, Summerly, I like your name, Summerly Winsong. It's a lovely name. SW said, g'day, George and Deb. David said, yes, but I think people are going to have a hard time figuring out the plot, Alex. Some have had a problem connecting the dots for the scene switches. It happens. And Pat, how you going? Flyby's Stu said, Alex, I hope Hev's right about this shit show. They still got that WHO treaty on the table. Fuckwits, yeah. They won't win, I'm telling you now. It's too late. They've already lost. Then they're now turning on each other and turning on themselves, and it's just looking absolutely ridiculous from where I sit. It's actually funny. And that Tiffany Henyard, who was the mayor of Dalton, right? She's getting blasted. She's blasting her, what do they call, like the treasury of the council, whatever it is, right? The people who make a lot of decisions, and they're blasting her back. So it's like they're all turning on each other. It's amazing. Riley Queen, how you going? Hi, Hev. We're from Oregon, USA. Hope you are well, my dear. Good to see you, Riley Queen. I am well. I'm doing okay. Alex said, I hope so too. I'm over it. Just want to live in peace and get on with my life without them constantly poking their noses in. Flyby Stew. I agree. No, look, yeah, we just want to be left alone. Most normal people just want to be left alone. And the government does not want to leave us alone. They want to be in all of our business. They want all up in there, they do. They want to know what you had for breakfast. They want to know what's coming out of your backside. You'll have to take photos of that soon. Show them. To keep you safe. David said, I expect the Asian market will enjoy the martial arts content anyway, Alex. There's some real champions in these fight scenes. Sounds interesting, David. Riley Queen said, you're right. Deb said, give our Hev a thumbs up. Oh, God, love you. George said, Labor will be terrible for the UK. Yeah, I didn't know what they were getting at with that. I don't know. What, complete destruction? I don't know. Alex said, good old surround sound. Hopefully people will just enjoy it for the action, a group of friends who enjoyed making a film and having fun together. Well, that's right, because that's what that serial thing was like. It's just a group of people, two brothers and a group of other people getting together and trying to make, something different out of Hollywood. And I support that. Anyone who, Flyby Stew said, went to option yesterday. They asked me to put on a mask. For fuck's sake, told them I refused. Got COPD. There you go. Riley Queen said, oh no. Hang on, where am I? I've jumped. The chat's jumped. Here we go. Where are we? Pat said Nazi Germany all over. It is looking like, it's really looking that way, I'm telling you. Deb said breeding rats for food. Oh, Deb sent me a video yesterday. It was interesting. Looks like they're unloading human bodies because they're short on beef or something. I don't know. It was interesting anyway, to say the least. Alex said some of these people couldn't run a bath, let alone a country. David said, I probably, Alex, have 5.1 sound on my PC and 65-inch screen. So I'm looking forward to a home viewing once Rod gets to me with a DVD version. Ooh. George said, this weak-minded fool needs a slap. Alex said, that's ridiculous. Flyby. I will never wear a mask or follow any of the BS ever. They're trying to bring it back, so just make sure you go. Deb said, awesome. Out to lunch said, Donna says, do it, girl, do it. I will. Paul said, damn it, Mandy, how you going? Like flowers and the peace sign. And Deb said, love both. Much love to Donna. Flyby Stew said, I never did, never BS, ever BS. Alex said, either the X-Files would be great. I like the Ghost Who Stole Christmases. I don't think I've seen the other one Heaven Sent. Well, DPO is like weather, like... just, I don't know, it's really interesting. It kind of goes into a bit of conspiracy. Paul said, be sure and never eat yellow snow. Yes, don't eat yellow snow. Alex said, Madonna made me want to throw it. Oh, that was horrible. I had to somehow I was trying not to look, but I kind of had to scroll down, and so I didn't, not go enough or go too far. So it's like I had one eye over here and one eye sort of trying to look at what was going on without seeing her. Oh, my God. Like, it's all, you know, if I want to watch that, it's all over the internet. I don't want to see that. Deb said even Lady Gaga even said you should not have brought your kids. There you go. SW said they locked up David McBride. That's for a minimum of 2 years before blowing the whistle on the Afghan files. A former soldier now is in prison for stealing government property. That's it. George said Madonna looks like a freak. Freak? Deb said yes, much more production in big cars. SW said, hi Alex, hope you're well. Flyby said, same as Adele, they freaked her up. Deb said, both always been ugly ladies to start with. I don't know why. They just look like men. As soon as I saw it, it was like, wow, that's pretty intense. Flyby Stew said, look at Assange. Yep. Alex said, I'm all good, thank you. Hope you are too, SW. Deb said he blow whistles. Is that Pet Shop Boys the song? And Deb said 9:08 a.m. Adelaide, South Australia, and not moist. SW said, I went to the doctors and he said, I look well. Get on the scales. I'm 94 kilos, first time in decades. Watch Hev put 10k back on me. 10 kilos. Oh no, don't let me do that. Paul said, gotta bounce, guys. Be well, take care, best care. Catch you all next time. You too, Paul. Good to see ya. George said, Tears for Fears sang Mad World. Yes, they did. Alex said, Mad World made Christmas #1 that year, the year it came out. And it's jumped again. Oh, not that far. Flyby Stew said, if Sus White doesn't let me in chat sometimes, I've been here since start, had to turn combobulator off and on. George said, Gary Jules also sang Mad World. Deb said, I'm loving your curls, Hev. Oh, God love you. Yeah, I just had a shower and left it and just sort of dried the front straight. That's my curls. My curls. I'm very curly. David said, lol, Stu, technology is wonderful, eh? Except when it doesn't work, eh? Deb said, plain delivery. Alex said, yeah, there'll be the crap app soon. Send in our daily samples. Out to lunch said, Alex, a stool sampler? Yeah. Look, it'll eventually get to that. Be for your health, but mind you, to make sure you're not getting any diseases or anything so they don't genocide you off the planet. Deb said, cheese like from the crypt, isn't she Madonna? Deb said, she's not cheese, my phone can't understand me. Are you doing the talk to text? Out to lunch said, yeah, Deb, yeah, creepy people. Deb said it's not a cooking show. Hev has not cooked in a while. Alex said, yeah, they want everything from us, although I think the government are examples of stools. They're all shit. Out to lunch. Okay, with that, I'm going to go. Give me 15 minutes and I'll meet you over in Rumble. Hopefully this plays. Let me know if this plays or if there's an echo or anything, please. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself. find where I'll go in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. Back a year ago.